We go now to our Mozambique market update, and Caprazine Hunguana of FNB, he's the Asset and Liability Manager at Mozambique. He's on the line. Good morning, Caprazine. Let's start with what we call the MZN and the performance in March.
The MZN has been under pressure from February till the mid of March due to large oil imports as well as normal imports by wholesalers for the coming quarter. But towards the end of March, we saw that pressure coming off the MZN, and it's now stable in the levels of 31.25 to the dollar, and we expect that to remain stable over the next 2 to 3 weeks.
And Caprazine, the inflation figures for March, the last time we spoke, there'd been a bit of a shift, and the outcomes of inflation and the effect for the MPC meeting in April, which I think is on the 12th of April.
I expect inflation to subdue a little bit in March, because the effects of the floods were mainly felt during January and February. I don't expect any abnormal price pressure to continue into March and April. So I expect inflation to be in the region of around 0.25 to 0.50 percentage points for March, and that I think would make the central bank keep rates unchanged during the next MPC meeting. And also, on the other hand, we have seen commodity prices, especially for maize, rice, and wheat, remaining stable during the month, and in fact coming down a little bit for maize and wheat, though there's been a 1% rise in the price of rough rice.
Then we've got a government bond issue, 2013 issue. Give us the context for that and what the likely outcome is going to be.
As the government was authorized to launch up to $120 million in government bonds for 2013 to fund the budget deficit for this year. It's the information is still very not certain at the moment, but it's been rumored that the government bond will be issued in 3 to 4 series during the year, as opposite to the last 2 years where we had government bonds issued in only one series. And this actually would help market participants to make proper forecasts of expected bond issues, as well as if they manage to issue different terms, that would allow the market to have a better yield curve for the MZN in the coming months.